are you?
Is that a gun?
I asked you a question.
All right, just calm down, okay?
Name?
Abigail. My name is Abigail Stroud. Please don't.
Who sent me?
Sent me? What does that mean? What are you talking about? Nobody sent me. I was just trying to find you. You just took off. I crashed into you.
You're an idiot.
I know. I know. I'm really sorry. It's completely my fault. I must have dozed off at the wheel. I saw you were missing, and I freaked out. I saw blood coming from the car, and I thought maybe you'd been thrown clear, so I just followed the blood into the woods and just kind of wandered around here trying to find you. I couldn't just leave the scene. Why did you take off? Hey, wait, where are you going? We gotta do the insurance thing. Listen, I said I was sorry. I promised my policy would cover the damages.
I don't care. I don't care about the stupid car. Okay?
I don't understand.
I was transporting a prisoner.
Oh, that is. Look, I didn't realize that. I sincerely apologize. Wait, what kind of criminal? Like a bank robber?
Murderer.
What? Whoa! Shouldn't you call for backup or something?
Do I look like a cop?
I'm not sure, actually. I mean, if you're not law enforcement, then what? Are you a bounty hunter?
Fugitive recovery agent.
Great. Well, hey, wait. What about my car? Our cars, we should probably get back.
There. Now I have your information. Now go back to the car and just wait for the police.
I don't think I can do that.
Just get lost! I am lost!
There's no way I could find my way back on my own. These woods are too... I mean, look at it. It all looks the exact same. But you seem to know where you're going. And as much as it scares me, and believe me, it does, I really need to stick with you at this point. If that's okay. I really hope that's okay. I take that as a reluctant yes. Hey, have we met? You look familiar.
We just stop.
No, get off.
What? You're ruining the track.
What it? Sorry, I don't see anything.
Look, 2 sets of tracks, both fresh, same prints. This dumbass doesn't know where he's going. He just keeps wandering and moving in circles.
Completely sympathize.
Let's go.
Hey, how do you know this is the way then?
Well, the tracks to the left lead back here, then he wasn't sure which way to go. The tracks to the right lead up to a canyon over there. I drove up from that direction, which means he came back here and headed northeast.
Where'd you learn to do that?
Grew up hunting.
Wait, hey, could we please stop for just a second?
If you tell me you have asthma, I'm leaving you right here.
No, I have a herniated lumbar disc, and it sometimes gives me what's called a steppage gauge.
You gotta be kidding me.
No, it's a thing. It's a real thing. When I walk, my toes tend to drop, and they scrape the ground.
Lift your feet. How hard is that?
I do. I mean, I try, but sometimes I trip, and it's especially bad on uneven ground, like in the woods, for example. Thank you.
3 minutes and I'm gone.
Hey, fair enough. So, who's this man you caught?
Noah Burnham.
This person's free because of me.
Yeah. How's that feel?
Horrifying, actually. I really am sorry. I can't believe you actually had him in custody.
Why?
Well, I mean, not only did you track him down, but you also caught him all on your own. I mean, it's pretty astonishing.
You're not very big on confidence, are you?
That is one thing we don't have in common.
As opposed to all the other things we do have in common.
I mean, you seem to be kind of a loner. So am I. I can relate.
Oh, yeah. We're like two peas in a pod. Give me a break. One look at you and I can tell you come from money. You obviously had a, cushy life.
My family has a cushy life, not me.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I was shunned by them because I didn't fall in line. I didn't do what was expected of me. I didn't fit in. Sound familiar?
Sounds vague. From what I can tell, it just means you, didn't like to wait your turn, you never finished your chores, and you were kind of a dweeb.
Look, I'm not saying we're exactly the same, okay? There are obviously plenty of things about us that are different. I mean, you look different. Your build is more athletic and lustrous raven hair. Beautiful mocha skin. I just mean, you know, in contrast to my slighter build and lighter skin and chestnut hair.
You don't leave the house very much, do you?
Whoa, 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 where are you going? It's barely been a minute. Boot camp or something.
I have met some pretty spineless people in my life.
What are you talking about?
But you see me fighting for my life.
With who?
You just hide in the woods like a little bitch.
Hide! Look at me! I literally just got here. You left me so far behind I couldn't even see you. I couldn't hear anything over these stupid woods and my own pathetic wheezing until someone started shooting. I tried to catch up as fast as I could.
Whatever. Fine.
That is the worst apology ever. So, he was just here?
caught me off guard. We fought. Got away.
Yeah, but you shot at him. You think you got him?
You see a body?
I mean, you might have wounded him, right?
I don't know. I don't see any blood.
Is that what I think it is?
This is blood. Not as much as I'd like to see. He'll need to stop long enough to patch up the wound and rest. He's not going far for now. Or in that direction for that matter, so catching up to him should be easy. We can settle in once we reach the top of the hill.
By the top of the hill.
We need to be at a vantage point.
What?
Higher up, where we can see him and he can't see us.
Big hill.
Let's just see which direction he went in, okay?
Right. Oh my God.
Here. More or less. Lighter berries, pink, white, yellow, green, are typically bad. Darker berries, black, blue, purple, might be okay. Like blackberries, dewberries, or black-cap raspberries.
Oh, what the hell did I just put in my mouth?
I'm not sure. Probably baneberry. They're toxic.
Am I gonna die?
You probably didn't ingest it, right? You should be fine.
Should?
Don't do it again. Probably half the berries out here are poisonous.
How can you tell them all apart? There's so many and they grow everywhere.
If you see 3-leaf clusters on hairy vines, leave them alone. Otherwise, if they're single berries, test them out. You might be okay.
Expect me to remember all this?
Remember, don't remember, I don't care.
I'm touched.
And don't stick your hand in any thick brush either. There's snakes out here and they're poisonous too.
Lovely. I think I see him.
Yeah, good for you.
Was he urinating?
Either that or he was hugging the tree.
That was a joke. You just made a joke. You have a sense of humor.
Let's get back to the top of the hill and settle in. Pretending you're at the Marriott will only make things harder.
Just trying to work with what I have, all right? I don't know about you, but it's kind of my first car wreck. Oh my God. You're the U.S. Marshal from the news. God, I knew you from somewhere.
I'm not a marshal.
Yeah, not anymore. Is your son still in state's custody?
I'm taking the first shift. Why don't you go to sleep?
Can't.
Then I will. Wake me in an hour, okay?
Mackenzie Montero, right? That's you. Can I ask you something?
What do I have to do to shut you up?
Suppose you could kill me, I guess. I'll probably just keep talking. Sorry. Can't help it sometimes, especially when I'm nervous. Is it true?
Is what true?
Did you shoot your son?
I killed the leader of a cartel.
Yeah, I know, but the news said that he was using your son as a shield, so I was just wondering if...
Let me ask you something. Do you know who I killed that day?
Is a guy named Villamar?
Villamar was the most feared criminal in North America.
Alright, he's pretty crazy.
Yeah, but no one really seemed to understand that.
So you're saying you didn't have a choice?
Listen, Villamar had no way out, and he was not going to be put into a cage. He had every intention of dying that day, and he was going to take my son just to spite me.
Yeah, but you could have hit him in the head or the leg.
Like you said, he was using a human shield. It was the only shot that I could take that would knock him out cold without killing my kid.
Well, what about your son? Did he understand?
Who the hell do you think you are? You think just because I'm stuck here with you that you can satisfy your morbid curiosity? Be real careful, because I have no problem making you disappear.
Okay, you know what? I've been told that I pry a lot. Okay, so I'm sorry. I will try in the future to just talk less. In general, I might have overstepped. I definitely overstepped. Could we just That is it's an awful lot of anger you have there. Sure it's just me or... No, I get it, we're good. Where are you going? If you don't mind my asking.
To get water.
Where?
There's a stream or a creek just east of here.
How do you know that?
I can smell it. I can hear it coming from the east.
Okay, that is... okay, you know what, why don't, you go back and rest and I'll go get the water. Just point me in the right direction. Just trying to make myself useful and give you a break. You know, from me. Be back. Ah, heck with this. I'm going
Wrong time, sweetheart.
It's me!
Abigail?
Are you insane?
Well, yeah. How the hell did you find me here?
All right, don't freak out. That accident you got into, I ran you off the road.
What?
I don't know what the heck I'm doing. You pay me to clean your tracks, not rescue you.
Hey, I pay you well enough, you should wipe my ass if I ask you to.
When you sent me that message, all you gave me was the license plate.
That's all I saw before I was blindfolded and lost my phone.
Well, I was able to track you in my car, and I knew you were in trouble, but I didn't know what the heck was going on, and I had no idea what to expect. So when I saw a car coming towards me on the road that fit the plate's description, I panicked. I thought, is that the car? What if it's not? What if it is? What are you laughing about?
You could have killed me.
Yeah,
You could have killed us both.
Like I said, I wasn't thinking.
I mean, we should both be dead
Yeah,
right now.
I get it, all right? I just thought if that was you and I didn't do something right then, I might not get another chance.
And they say I'm crazy. I have to admit, I don't know anyone else who would have stuck their neck out for me like that. Even if you did stick mine out too.
I apologize.
Hey, no need to be sorry. It worked, right?
Guess.
We're still here. Except that bitch is tracking me like a fucking bloodhound now.
About that. She's with me.
What's that now?
Rather, I'm with her.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
I was floundering through these stupid woods looking for you. Of course, I have no idea where I'm going. Anyway, she found me. She put me flat on my butt before I even knew she was there, so I just played dumb. I told her I was the driver who hit her, and I'm sorry.
So you run me off the road, almost kill me, and now you're helping the chick that caught me to find me again? I'm not gonna lie, Abigail. This makes you look bad.
I know it looks bad.
I mean, it's an awful plan.
What plan? There never was any plan. This whole thing has been nothing but a hot, rolling mess. I had no idea how to find you on my own, and she grew up in these godforsaken woods hunting wombats or whatever the heck it is rednecks kill. I needed her in order to find you.
Okay, well, you found me, so let's get rid of her. Take me back there, and I'll put the little wildcat down in her sleep.
Well, hold on.
Oh, somebody got a crush.
You stop it.
Bounty hunter. Look at you, walking on the wild side. I always thought you had a thing for artsy girls for some reason. Painters and dancers. No?
We need her in order to get out of here.
No, we don't.
I'm not the only one who's lost. She's been following your tracks, and you're going in circles, my friend.
Give me a break. How do you know they're my tracks?
She's a hunter, Noah. And I've cleaned enough of your prints to know what they look like.
Oh, so you confirm they're my prints? Thanks, sweetheart.
I didn't have to. She knew they were yours. Stop calling me that.
You're impressed with her, aren't you?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I have quickly discovered a newfound fear of the outdoors and a healthy respect for her abilities. We need to be careful. What?
You do like her.
12? Anyway, I figure we find you, I pretend to help catch you.
Then when she gets us out of these woods, we kill her.
I was gonna say ditch her.
Oh, you're worried about her.
Stop it!
You're no fun.
So, I was thinking you can circle back behind us, and meanwhile, I'm gonna convince her to get us to the nearest road first in case you're trying to hitch or something, and then we can just get the heck out of here.
Look at you coming up with a plan. Maybe I should take you with me on my job.
Yeah, there's not enough money in the world.
Hey,
What?
do you have anything to eat?
I have a tuna sandwich in my pocket.
You do?
No, God, Noah, I have no food on me.
Guess I'll have to cook a snake.
Snake?
Yeah, I've seen a few slinking around here.
Oh, it's just
Later, sweetheart.
stop calling me that. You scared the heck out of me. I thought maybe you went on without me. Or first, your fugitive found you. What is it? I found the creek or the stream or whatever it is, and you were right. It was exactly where you thought it was, more or less. Just a little bit further than I thought. What's going on?
Who are you talking to?
Just now? You. On the way over, I was talking to myself, obviously.
In a different voice.
It's a little embarrassing, but yeah.
If you can't do better than that, I'm just going to have to maim you, tie you to a tree, and be on my way.
Listen, it's extremely unnerving walking through these woods by yourself. If there was a maniac out there, I didn't want him to think I was walking by myself.
Your face is sweating, Stroud.
If you think my face is wet, you should see my underwear. You're a good liar. Wait. What are you doing?
You're welcome.
I had it handled.
So getting shot, tied to a tree, and left for dead was part of your plan, is what you're saying?
She wasn't gonna shoot me.
Yeah, she was.
No, she wasn't.
Trust me, she was gonna shoot you.
This is lovely. Now what do we do?
What do you mean? Now we do this the easy way. We tie her up, have her lead us back to civilization, then we get rid of her.
You were never gonna follow my plan, were you?
No, I wasn't.
Then why even bother?
For shits and giggles.
This is gonna be awkward.
You're an odd duck, sweetheart.
Stop calling me that.
Finally. I didn't think I hit you that hard. I've got to congratulate you on being hands down the biggest pain in my ass.
Don't flatter yourself. You aren't that hard to catch.
Says the little badass who's tied up with a gun on her.
You needed your girlfriend for that.
You don't seriously think you could take me mano a mano, do you?
You want to find out? Let's take the cuffs.
There's the wildcat. Why the hell not? Let me get those for you.
Okay, no.
Oh, safe. I really hate to say it, but you should have known better. You just betrayed her big time. You gotta give her a minute, you know? She missed your nose by a hair. That would have been nasty. You'll be okay. Here we go. Take it easy. I'm trying to help.
Everything is a joke to you.
All right, show's over, sweetheart. Get us out of here. Move! I don't think she's interested.
Quiet. Hey, I suppose I deserve that back there.
I should have seen you coming from a mile away.
I had no plan to be involved in this.
First, you try to slow me down with the car insurance crap.
No, if you just listen
Then
for a second,
you ruin the tracks that I'm following. And then the whole steppage gate tripping bullshit. Actually, that was a nice touch. Good job.
That part's actually kind of true.
Stop, please.
I don't know how those tribal people live in the jungle barefoot. I mean, my feet would be hamburger by the end of the day.
Look, I'm not a killer, okay? I work in biohazard remediation. I'm a crime scene cleaner. In California, we're referred to as valid trauma scene waste management practitioners. I know, all right, I get it. You don't care. Just hear me out. My brother's in a coma, and I've struggled financially for a very long time to keep him on life support. I couldn't afford it. Until one day I was approached by a certain mysterious gentleman who offered me 10 times what I was making to be his cleaner. No questions asked, so I did it. For my brother.
That's real tender.
Abby! Abby! Do you believe in Bigfoot? Because I do. I mean, I've never seen him, but I believe he's out here. I don't know why, but I just do.
Just gonna ignore me the whole time? Look, I know what I did to you was horrible, but I had to think about my brother.
Unbelievable.
What?
You act like you're the only person doing something desperate out of love.
What's that mean?
Forget it.
You ever wonder why Tarzan never has a beard? I mean, he's got this, like, crazy woolly-ass hair hanging off his head, but he never has a beard. Doesn't make any sense.
Your son. That's why you're doing this. The money gives you a fighting chance with your son.
I got legal fees up the ass since that whole shooting debacle. Tons more if I ever want to see my kid again. So you know what? Screw you and your sicko sob story.
Abby, I would kill for some baby powder right now. Seriously, this is moist.
The bounty. That's why you're doing this. The money gives you a fighting chance with your son. It's gotta be a lot then.
$400,000.
400,000.
$4 million.
How is that possible?
Guthrie and Niedermeyer.
Those victims.
Their families are rich and pissed off, and they want them dead or alive. The bounty was exclusive to a handful of recovery agents. They only wanted the best.
Guys, I want to sing that famous jungle song right now, but I can't remember the words.
Does he know?
Of course not. If he knew that there was a price that high on his head, he would have been a lot harder to find.
I didn't realize what was at stake for you here. I'm really sorry.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Hold up! We gotta find something to eat, seriously. I'm so hungry, my stomach thinks my throat's been cut. Gotta be something around here.
Eat some berries.
Not exactly a steak, but screw it.
I said I worked with him. I never said I like him.
Oh! Oh, that's disgusting. Oh! What the hell, Abby?
It's just an idea.
Oh, Okay, get moving. Get moving! I'm over these woods. Oh. Hey. Hey, you smell that?
Yeah, a little deodorant would kill you.
Food! Smells like chili, sweetheart.
Seriously, stop calling me that.
Yes! Okay, I'm going in. I'm gonna give you the gun so you can cover Wildcat here, because let's face it, you'll need it. I've got my knife anyway. I'll grab whatever we can use, then I'll come out and cover her while you go in there and dispose of, you know, whoever's in there, okay?
You're gonna slaughter someone over a bowl of chili? You're even more pathetic than I thought!
She doesn't talk much, but when she does, she really grates on that last nerve, you know?
You really need to do this. Can't you just take what you want and lock whoever in a closet or something?
I can't have anyone seeing my face or knowing where I am. You know that. This is how we always do it. What's with you? You're like Beaver Cleaver now.
I'm just trying to minimize our footprint. The less of a trail we leave, the better.
Well, that's why I have you.
God, can you be serious for just one fucking minute?
Did you just swear?
No, what?
I've never heard you swear before. You must really be apeshit. Come on, Abby. Take it. There she is. Okay, I'll be right back. Then it's your turn.
I don't have any of my supplies with me.
Just use whatever's there. Improvise! BRB.
Don't.
You're just gonna let him do it?
I told you before, I have to think of my brother.
Oh, yeah. He'd totally back you up on this, I'm sure.
You don't know anything about us.
Oh, I know Burnham. I know him. And he gives 0 fucks about you. If he thinks you're even a little bit on the fence about your little arrangement, he'll have you dig a hole. He'll put you in it, and then he'll just go find another idiot servant.
I'm not on the fence. I can't afford to be, okay? I need the money. If he thinks that I'm trying to terminate our contract, he will kill me.
There's other ways to make money, Abigail.
Nothing. You just, you call me Abigail. It's just, it's the first time you said my name.
Listen. You can't live the rest of your life under this douchebag.
Stop.
You can't. What kind of
Stop.
life is that?
Please.
Look at you. You don't know what the hell you're doing.
All the old man's chili was already gone, but still, jackpot.
No vehicle?
No, guys tell him to drive the old man to town once a week on his motorcycle.
Well, what's that for?
What do you mean? Rope is one of the killer's most basic tools of the trade.
I'm serious.
It's good to have. I don't know, in case we fall into a pit or have to tie down the wildcat here. You never know, right? Keep the gun on her.
You gotta be hungry.
I'll even peel it for you, if you ask me nice. You ask me? She really knows how to hurt a guy.
You want to see me hurt a guy?
Oh, so feisty!
Okay, you know what? All right, just don't do anything lethal. Please.
Take it easy. I don't like this stressed out thing you're doing.
Cheer up, Abby.
Okay, go do your thing. I tried not to make a crazy mess, but there's a lot of cleaning supplies in the big pantry in the hall, so you should be good. Okay, I know you're gonna want to just spit this back at me, but even you need water. I need you conscious. And you want to stay conscious, don't you? Look, a fresh bottle just for you. No teasing. No bullshit. I'm just gonna hold the bottle so you can rehydrate, okay? So, truce. Here we go. Okay. That was cool! We didn't fight or anything. See, I'm not such a bad guy, right? I'm a crappy liar, I know. Anyway, I'm glad we have this time alone to talk. I mean, how many people can say they had a face-to-face with the Mackenzie Montero? Don't look so surprised. You are all over the news. Lots of people know who you are.
You want an autograph? How do you take the cuffs off?
I'm actually more interested what it was like to kill that cartel leader. He was a real thorn in the government side for decades. Putting him down must have been euphoric.
I wouldn't say that.
What would you say then?
I would say that it felt just like it'll feel killing you.
Okay, I dig your ballsiness. But there's a thin line between confidence and ignorance.
Line you walk like a sloppy drunk.
See, you're being hostile. And I'm just trying to have a casual conversation.
Trying to get off on the details of someone's death.
Hey, not just anyone. A really bad egg who deserved what he got. What's wrong with enjoying it a little?
It's normal to be relieved, but actually enjoying anyone's death is something you ought to see a therapist about. You wouldn't understand that, though, because you have the empathy of a wood chipper.
For your information, Missy, every one of my kills is sanctioned. It's in my contract, which is legal, by the way.
What legitimate authority would actually hire you to slaughter people?
The United States government. That's right. Long, complicated story short, I was actually caught once, but nobody knew about it because instead of locking me up, they offered me a job. I kill people they can't justify killing, and they drop rumors of a serial killer. So I get to keep doing what I like to do, and they avoid investigations into their own crooked government. I'm only telling you because I'm gonna kill you, of course.
That's some kind of bullshit. We should write fiction.
You believe what you want, sweetheart, because like I was saying back in the car, I guarantee you, the second anyone turns me in, I'll be released within the hour.
I wasn't turning you into the authorities. And if that were true, you wouldn't have run from me.
Well, after a minute, I figured you for a vigilante or something.
I was hired by a private contractor.
Oh. It was one of my hits. Then what you're doing isn't even legal, so you're worse than me.
I'm nothing like you!
Really? Yeah, okay, I was a murderer. But now I'm commissioned by the government, and you're working outside the law for someone who wants payback. Who sounds like the bad guy now?
I don't care what it sounds like. You're a piece of shit maniac, and I'll do anything it takes to get rid of people like you.
Including shoot your own son. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you saying something?
Very careful.
Don't get me wrong, you have conviction, that's for sure. In fact, I don't know anyone who could do what you did. Well, I mean, not anyone normal. I know tons of psychotics who would shoot their family, but then, if only criminal psychos would do something like that, then what does that make you? Isn't there such a thing as going too far, crossing the line? Cops like to talk about that stuff. But you've got to be careful you don't become what you're fighting.
You saved his life.
True. And kudos on that, by the way, but I mean, if you would have sneezed, or if the bad guy would have moved or something, that would have been real embarrassing, am I right?
You just love the sound of your own voice, don't you?
Still, you could make the argument that it was just a desperate plan you lucked out with, and you're just a regular, upstanding citizen, and they should give you the keys to the city. But you don't really believe that, do you?
Shut your mouth.
Because it could be that what you did was completely insane, and you should be locked up.
Shut up.
And nobody said that better than your son. What was it he said in the paper when they asked if he forgave you? Oh, that's right. Nothing. He doesn't want to go back home to you, does he? I'll bet he'll never even talk to you again. I love that you're such an animal, Wildcat. To be honest, I didn't like you much at first. But seeing this fire, this darkness you have, you're really starting to win me over. Listen, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but just think about it, okay? Work with me. In this job, I mean, I can get you in.
You were completely gone.
Seriously, you don't realize the potential you have. But I can see it, especially now. I could use somebody like you.
Oh, what's the matter? Abigail, I'm not doing it for you anymore.
Oh, Abby's not like us. She serves a different purpose. But that girl's losing her grip because of you. I may have to get her back on track.
What are you talking about?
Oh, man. She's hot for you big time. I can tell your naughty girl charm is really putting her under the spell. She's got it bad.
She doesn't like you very much. Probably because you got her trapped in this job. What do you got on her anyway? Did you do something to her brother? Did you put him in the coma?
What are you talking about? She put him there? Oh, she's been feeding you a story, of course. I forget sometimes that she's a pathological liar. See, Abigail's a different kind of sicko. Honestly, I don't really understand her.
How would you know what she is?
Hey, I'm a responsible employer, you know. I wouldn't just hire someone on a whim. See, Abby's literally crazy with greed. Full-on homicidal. Figures with a rich family. She seems pretty normal, though, right? But even as a kid, her parents knew something was off. So her brother was gonna inherit almost everything. She and him argued, they fought, and she lost it and put him in a coma.
Who knew she had it in her, right?
Anyway, that's when she realized if she got rid of her parents and the brother slipped away, she would get everything. But she doesn't like to get her hands dirty, so she hired me to take care of her parents and unplug the brother. Yeah, sometimes I do a little side work.
He's dead.
Yeah, afraid so. She's such a weasel, but you gotta love her, right?
Anyway, like I was saying. I'm really starting to like you! Will you at least consider my offer? I really hate to kill you at this point. Seriously. Especially since we'd be lost in these woods without you. Balls.
What's going on?
Where is she?
Yeah, she got away.
Noah, were you messing with her?
She's stronger than she looks.
Why would you do that? You know how crazy she can get.
I know, right? She's meaner than a wet panther. I see why you like her.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Well, it all started when I was 6 and my mom started...
Cut it out!
Look, I had it under control! I just slipped up is all.
You just slipped up? You just slipped up is all? Well, that's okay. Because now we'll just die out here.
Wow. We need to check that cabin for some Valium or some diazepam.
Valium is diazepam, moron.
Okay, now you're just being rude.
How the hell are we gonna get out of these woods?
Breathe, sweetheart.
Stop calling me that!
Did you finish cleaning?
No, I didn't finish. I heard gunshots.
Okay, go back to the cabin. Finish the fuck up, and then look around and see if there's something that might get us out of here.
Oh, okay. Like a genie in a bottle or a magic carpet?
Maybe there's a map freak out. An old guy living out here in the middle of nowhere is bound to have a map or something. I'll get after the wildcat and bring her back, okay? It's not like she can get far. She's got her hands tied behind her back. Where's my knife? Abbe, you see my knife? Really fucking helpful. Morning, Wildcat. Oh, come on, don't be a sore loser. I got you fair and square. You were out for a good hour and a half. I was wondering how I even caught up with you. And then I saw you were out of it, looking at me all weird, like I was someone else. Thought it might be dehydration or something until I was tying you up and I noticed the snake bite. They got you, huh? Nasty mothers.
Don't you ever stop talking?
Only a partial bite, though. Didn't kill you, but you had to sweat it out. Hallucinations, baby. You had to be tripping pretty bad. Did you even know if you were going in the right direction? That must have been hard when you were high as a kite. Well, this has been fun, but it's time for you to get me the hell out of these woods.
You got a bad habit for thinking that this is over.
Okay, I'll admit, you got the drop of me once or twice, a couple of times, but come on. Who's on top right now? Holy crap, look at you, Gunga Din. How'd you find me?
Luck. I finished up at the cabin, just around the same direction you went.
Well, that saves us some time. And good news, I got our tour guide back. Okay, I'm gonna cut her loose. So just watch her closely until I can tie her.
You're right. I don't need him.
What am I supposed to do with this? It's empty. Abigail! I see. So, I shot him. He stabbed me, and you were never even here? Your whole MO changed once you heard about the bounty.
Don't give me that look, okay? It took a lot of shit from both of you, a lot.
An occupational hazard for a greedy manipulator.
Could have at least had the decency to offer me part of the bounty.
And thanks for what, bitch? Running me off the road or lying to me?
Fair enough. Just keep it all for myself then.
And exactly how do you expect to do that without me?
Picked your pocket one of the many times you're fucking unconscious today. I'm assuming this paper with Burnham and your client's information on it will help me secure payment. As soon as I draw up a contract between us and forward your signature, I'll be playing the role of your unassuming partner who tragically lost you in the process of trying to capture Burnham.
You just shot him. You're just gonna drag him out of here by yourself.
Not the whole body, just the parts that can identify him.
He's still lost in the woods, babe.
The elderly man from the cabin just had this laying around.
And that's gonna tell you which way is out of here.
No. But the map the compass is sitting on will.
Looks like you got it all figured out then. So you're gonna kill me from all the way over there, or are you just hoping that your daddy will wake up so you can ask him to do it?
Since you have such a big mouth, maybe we should give you one.
Oh.
Literally.
You're so scary. What's the matter, Abigail? You look nervous. Is this the first time you've ever been this close to a woman? Listen, anything else you want before you kill me?
I didn't want this, okay? Especially after I met you, I thought we could have done this together.
It's not too late. Let's get out of here.
No, you made it very clear that wasn't gonna happen. Very clear.
That may be true. That doesn't mean you can't steal a kiss. Come on. My hands are tied. I'm at your mercy. You can do whatever you want.
It's not gonna work.
Oh, I do make you nervous.
Does this look nervous to you? You may get under my skin, but you cannot provoke me or manipulate me in any way.
Hold that thought.
You wanted me to be serious? Here you go. Oh, fighting dirty. Good for you. But if you really want to kill someone dead, this is how you do it, sweetheart.
right. You win. I just...
Look at us. Sorry, bunch.
Wait, you've been shot. Let me take a look at it. Seriously,
The world doesn't need people like us.
In the way.